Some motorcycles aren't just machines, they're lifelong companions. These are the bikes that refuse to quit, the ones that shrug off decades of miles and keep rolling like the day they left the factory. For riders who value dependability over drama, this list is pure gold. We're talking bulletproof engines, timeless design, and the kind of build quality that makes you believe they'll still be running long after you're gone. Whether you're a touring legend, a daily commuter, or a weekend wanderer, these 17 ironclad machines prove one truth: some motorcycles aren't just bought, they're inherited. Number 17. Yamaha SR400. The Yamaha SR series is proof that simple can also mean forever. First launched in the late 70s, these retro-styled singles barely changed for decades because they didn't need to. Older riders love them for their kick-start charm on the early SR500, their ultra-slim profile, and a reliability record that makes even Honda jealous. The SR is about pure motorcycling, no excessive electronics, no unnecessary plastic, just an air-cooled single that will happily chug along for hundreds of thousands of miles with only basic maintenance. Parts are easy to find, and repairs are simple enough for even a garage amateur to handle. Brand new, the SR400 still sells in Japan for around $6,000, and in the used market, you can find older SR500s for under $3,000, often still running strong decades after purchase. Owner reviews call it unbreakable, timeless, and the most honest motorcycle ever built. It's the kind of bike you can park for a year, dust off, kick over, and it'll roar back to life like nothing happened. Want a bike that's all about simple fun? Well, you can have comfort, modern features, and still get a machine that might just outlive you. Number 16. Honda CTX 700. This Honda CTX was designed for riders who wanted comfort first, but Honda went a step further. They made it a low-maintenance lifetime machine. With its relaxed ergonomics, low seat height, and smooth power delivery. It's especially loved by senior riders who want to ride for hours without feeling beat up. But the CTX isn't just about comfort, it's about trust. Owners regularly report going well over 100,000 miles with little more than oil changes and tire swaps. Honda's engineering means you'll spend more time riding and less time wrenching. New, the CTX 700 cost around $8,000. On the used market, well-maintained examples can be had for as little as $4,000, and they're still ready for cross-country trips tomorrow. Reviews praise it as easy to ride, impossible to break, and perfect for aging riders who refuse to quit. It's a bike that will happily cruise highways all day, sip fuel like a miser, and start every morning without complaint. And if you think this is the ultimate senior-friendly motorcycle, just wait until you see a machine that blends classic luxury with mile-eating reliability in a way few others can match. Number 15. Moto Guzzi, California. The Moto Guzzi, California is a motorcycle that blends old-world craftsmanship with bulletproof longevity. Built in Italy but designed with the American highway in mind, it has earned the love of older riders across the globe. Why? Because it offers a ride so comfortable, so unrushed, that you can cross an entire continent and feel like you just went around the block. Owners rave about its rugged reliability. Many report pushing well past 150,000 miles without major issues. The simple, durable design means it can keep running for decades, even when maintained in a modest home garage. When brand new, the California cost around $15,000, depending on trim. Today, you can find well cared for were examples in the $6,000 to $8,000 range, and they'll still be ready to eat up endless miles of scenic highway. Reviews call it a true companion, the last bike you'll ever need, and a work of art that just happens to ride. But if the California is about Italian-style meeting forever reliability, there is a Japanese cruiser that can match, and maybe even surpass, that legendary endurance. Number 14. Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Classic. This Kawasaki Vulcan is a motorcycle that quietly wins hearts. It doesn't scream for attention, but those who own one often keep it for life. Why? Because it's comfortable, easy to handle, and practically indestructible. With its low seat height and relaxed ergonomics, the Vulcan 900 is perfect for older riders who want a bike that's easy to mount, easy to control, and still powerful enough to handle highway cruising without stress. It's a motorcycle that asks very little but gives back everything. Brand new, the Vulcan 900 Classic sold for around $8,000. On the used market, clean examples are available for as little as $4,000, making it one of the best value lifetime bikes you can buy. Rider reviews are filled with praise. Best decision I ever made. Rides like a dream, and I'll never sell mine. And while the Vulcan is a shining example of Japanese reliability in a cruiser form, you can take a different path, blending sporty handling with a design meant to keep you riding well into your golden years. Number 13. Kawasaki Versys 650. This Kawasaki Versys is one of those rare motorcycles that manages to be practical, fun, and reliable all at once. A true jack of all trades that seniors absolutely love. Introduced in the mid-2000s, this mid-sized adventure-styled machine has built a reputation for comfort, agility, and long-term durability without the high cost or high weight of bigger ADV bikes. At its heart beats a parallel twin engine that is smooth, torquey, and nearly bulletproof. With just the right amount of power, enough for confident highway cruising 𝐏𝐄𝐑, but not so much that it becomes intimidating, the Versys 650 hits the sweet spot for mature riders who value control over raw horsepower. The upright riding position, wide handlebars, and excellent suspension soak up bumps with ease, making it perfect for both city commuting and weekend getaways. One of the biggest reasons seniors gravitate toward the Versys is its easy maintenance and legendary Kawasaki reliability. These machines are known to go well over 100,000 miles with routine care. That means you can invest in one today and still be riding it comfortably 10 or 15 years from now. A brand new Versys 650 will set you back around $8,000, which is already a bargain compared to larger adventure bikes. But a well-kept used model from the late 2000s or early 2010s can often be found for $4,000 to $5,000, and it will still look and run like new. Number 12. Ducati Multistrada 950. The Ducati Multistrada 950 is not just a motorcycle. It's an Italian masterpiece that blends style, comfort, and reliability into one irresistible package. While many people think of Ducati as a brand for high-strung sport bikes, the Multistrada 950 proves they can also build a machine that will take you across continents without breaking a sweat. This bike is born for the open road, yet it's equally at home weaving through city streets or exploring scenic backroads. One of the biggest reasons older riders swear by the Multistrada 950 is its perfect balance of manageable size and genuine long-distance capability. It's tall enough to give you a commanding view of the road, yet light enough to maneuver with confidence. A combination that's pure gold for riders who want comfort without feeling overwhelmed by their machine. Brand new, this bike will set you back around $13,000, and for that price you get Italian design that turns heads wherever you go. On the used market, well-kept examples can be found for $9,000 to $10,000, making them a steal considering the miles per mile they deliver. Owner reviews are full of praise. Words like effortless, versatile, and pure joy appear again and again. Many riders report putting tens of thousands of miles on their Multistrada without a single major issue. Proof that Ducati has truly evolved from its finicky past to produce machines that can stand the test of time. But perhaps the biggest hook is this. The Multistrada 950 doesn't just get you from point A to point B, it makes you feel alive every single second you're in the saddle. Are you still here with us? Are you enjoying this so far? Eyeing any bike? If you are, tell us in the comments which one it is. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Number 11. Honda CB1100. The Honda CB1100 is proof that you don't need extreme power or aggressive styling to create a motorcycle that earns lifelong loyalty. This classic standard bike is all about balance, easy handling, dependable performance, and a comfortable riding position that makes every journey a pleasure. For senior riders, the CB1100 is the perfect companion. It's light enough to maneuver easily, yet sturdy enough to handle highway speeds with confidence. Its four-cylinder engine is smooth and understated. The kind of power delivery that doesn't demand attention. It just works, year after year, mile after mile. When it was new in the early 80s, the CB1100 carried a price tag of about $4,500. Today, beautifully preserved or restored examples can often be found between $3,000 and $5,000, a small price for a machine that can easily last another 30 years with basic care. Owners often describe it with words like effortless, bulletproof, and a forever bike. They love how it asks for so little in return for so much. A motorcycle that's happy to be your daily commuter, your weekend escape, or your once-a-year road trip companion. Do you know which bike is the embodiment of classic Japanese reliability? It even adds a bit of retro charm into the mix. Without sacrificing the longevity we're here to celebrate. Stick around, you'll find out soon enough. Number 10. Yamaha V Star 1100. The Yamaha V Star 1100 is a mid-sized cruiser with a big heart and an even bigger reputation for reliability. Loved by older riders for its low seat height, easy handling, and timeless style, it delivers the kind of stress-free ownership that makes you wonder why anyone rides anything else. The V-twin engine is tuned for smooth, linear power, perfect for relaxed highway cruising or winding back roads. It's a bike that feels planted, stable, and utterly predictable. Exactly what you want when riding for hours on end. When new, the V Star 1100 cost around $9,000. On today's used market, clean examples regularly appear between $4,000 and $6,000, making them one of the best bargains in the cruiser world. Reviews are full of affection. It just never quits. Easy to ride, easy to love, and I've put over 100,000 miles on mine without a single major repair. Riders appreciate that it's as happy on a short grocery run as it is on a week-long road trip. And while the V Star 1100 offers the comfort of a cruiser, the next motorcycle on our list shows that adventure-ready design can also deliver a lifetime of reliable rides. Number 9. Harley-Davidson Electra Glide Ultra Classic. This Harley is more than a motorcycle. It's an American icon. This is the bike you imagine when you think about endless highways, the smell of fresh asphalt, and the thunderous rumble of a big V-twin engine beneath you. For decades, the Electra Glide Ultra Classic has been the crown jewel of Harley's touring lineup, a machine built for riders who believe the journey is the destination. Brand new, the Electra Glide Ultra Classic will run you around $29,000. But on the used market, clean examples from the 2000s can be found for $12,000 to $15,000, and they still look, feel, and ride like the real deal. Owners can't stop talking about the comfort. The wide saddle, the suspension tuned for soaking up miles, and the electrically smooth ride mean you can cross entire states without feeling beat up. And let's not forget the infotainment system, the massive saddlebags, and the sheer presence it commands when you roll into town. But there is another sort of praise that isn't bought with flashy marketing. One bike has earned that through thousands of real-world miles. Number 8. Honda Shadow Aero 750. The Honda Shadow Aero 750 is the kind of motorcycle that makes you slow down, not just on the road, but in life. With its low-slung silhouette, deep fenders, and wide handlebars, it's a machine that invites you to savor every mile. For senior riders, it ticks every box. Low seat height for easy mounting and confidence at stops. Laid-back ergonomics for all-day comfort, and that Honda-built reliability that means you can ride without worrying about whether you'll get home. The V-twin engine isn't about speed records. It's about smooth, unhurried power that lets you cruise at highway speeds effortlessly. And with a shaft drive, there's less maintenance to worry about. A big plus for riders who'd rather be riding than wrenching. When it first rolled out in the mid-2000s, the Shadow Aero 750 carried a sticker price of around $7,500. Today, used examples in excellent condition often sell for $4,000 to $6,000. And unlike many modern bikes, they tend to hold their value thanks to their reputation for longevity. Reviews from owners are glowing. Never let me down. Perfect for long trips or short rides, and I'll pass this bike on to my kids. It's not just a machine, it's a trusted companion, a steady friend, and in many cases, a family heirloom in the making. And while the Shadow Aero 750 embodies the soul of a cruiser, I know of a bike that is built for riders who want a blend of sportiness and everyday comfort. Number 7. Norton Commando 961. The Norton Commando 961 is not just a motorcycle, it's a British legend reborn. It carries the spirit of the original 70s Commando, a bike that defined an entire era of cafe racer cool, but reimagined for the modern world. Every curve, every polished surface, every hand-finished detail whispers heritage, while the ride itself shouts pure motorcycle passion. Older riders adore the Commando 961 because it delivers something rare, timeless style with the reassurance of modern engineering. You get the classic parallel twin heart, delivering that unmistakable thump and growl, but you also get better brakes, refined suspension, and handling that feels planted and confident. Whether you're sweeping through country lanes or gliding down the coast, this is not a mass-produced machine. Each Norton Commando 961 is hand-built in the UK, making every bike feel special. It's a motorcycle you don't just ride. You admire it in your garage like a piece of art. Brand new, you're looking at around $23,000 for the Commando 961. And finding one used can be a challenge, because owners tend to keep them forever. When you do spot a pre-owned gem, expect to pay in the range of $18,000 to $20,000. And know you're buying a piece of motorcycling history. Older riders especially value the simplicity, no unnecessary electronics, no complicated rider modes, just pure motorcycling. It's a machine that makes you feel involved in every moment, every gear change, every lean into a bend. But while Norton plays it cool, our next machine from Germany has an engine so unique it became a legendary nickname in the motorcycling world. Number 6. BMW K100 Flying Brick. The BMW K100, affectionately nicknamed the Flying Brick, is one of the most unforgettable designs in motorcycle history and one of the most reliable. Launched in the 80s and running into the 90s, this machine earned its nickname from its unique longitudinal inline-4 engine that looked like, you guessed it, a brick on its side. For older riders, the K100 is pure German engineering confidence. The riding position is upright and relaxed, perfect for all-day journeys. The shaft drive eliminates messy chain maintenance, and the big engine delivers effortless torque that feels unshakable at highway speeds. This bike was designed to survive decades of riding. Many examples have passed 300,000 miles without major rebuilds. BMW built it to be over-engineered in every sense. The frame, the electrics, and the engine are all famously durable. When new, the K100 was priced around $9,000, premium at the time, but worth every cent for its longevity. Today, you can find excellent used examples for $3,000 to $5,000, and they still ride like precision machines. Owners praise it with words like indestructible and rock-solid tourer. Once you've ridden a Flying Brick, you understand why some riders never switch to anything else. We're going deeper. Have your favorite bikes been mentioned? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Number 5. Suzuki DR650SE. This Suzuki DR is the survivor's motorcycle, the kind of machine that can take you across continents, down gravel roads, and through remote mountain passes without ever breaking a sweat. Introduced in the 90s and still in production decades later, it has become a legend among adventure riders for its simple, air-cooled, bulletproof design. For senior riders, the DR650SE offers pure confidence. Its upright ergonomics, wide handlebars, and manageable weight make it easy to handle in city streets or remote trails. There's no high-tech electronics to fail, just a carbureted single-cylinder engine that will run in nearly any condition. The magic of the DR is its versatility. Want to commute? It will do it. Want to tour? Strap on some panniers and go. Want to disappear into the backcountry for weeks? The DR will be waiting at the trailhead, ready to carry you home. This bike has an almost fanatical following because it's one of the few modern motorcycles you can still work on with basic tools. Parts are cheap, maintenance is minimal, and with even modest care, these bikes routinely cross 100,000 miles without complaint. When new, the DR650SE costs around $7,000. Used models in good condition can be found for $4,000 to $5,000, and they will likely outlast most of your garage. Number 4. Triumph Tiger 800. The Triumph Tiger 800 is not just a motorcycle, it's a true adventure companion. Designed for riders who want freedom without limits, this machine blends the spirit of exploration with the comfort of a tourer and the agility of a sport bike. From the moment you throw a leg over it, you know this is a bike built to take you anywhere your heart desires. Whether that's winding mountain roads, endless desert highways, or rugged backcountry trails. What older riders love about the Tiger 800 is its versatility. It's tall enough to give a commanding view of the road, but still balanced and easy to handle, even at low speeds. The triple-cylinder engine delivers smooth, linear power that feels confident and controlled, perfect for long-haul comfort and spirited weekend rides alike. Brand new, the Tiger 800 would have cost around $12,000 to $14,000, depending on the trim. On the used market, well-maintained examples can be found between $6,000 and $9,000, and they still have plenty of life left. Many owners report racking up over 100,000 miles without major issues, proving this is more than just a stylish bike. It's a long-term investment in adventure. Comfort is another reason senior riders swear by it. The upright seating position reduces fatigue, the windscreen and fairing keep the elements at bay, and the suspension soaks up bumps, whether you're on the highway or dirt roads. This is a machine that lets you ride for hours without aches, and that's priceless when you've got miles to conquer. The Triumph Tiger 800 is not flashy in a show-off way. It's confident, capable, and classy. The kind of bike that earns respect not through noise or gimmicks, but through performance and reliability. Now we're going into the top 3. Are you ready? Which bikes do you think deserve to be here? Tell us in the comments. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. At number 3, Kawasaki Versys 650. The Kawasaki Versys 650 is one of those motorcycles that proves you don't need massive horsepower or astronomical price tags to achieve true everyday reliability. Since its debut in the mid-2000s, this midweight champion has quietly become a favorite for riders of all ages. But older riders in particular love it for one big reason. It's just so easy to live with. The riding position is upright and comfortable, meaning you can ride from dawn to dusk without your back screaming for mercy. The parallel twin engine delivers smooth, predictable power, never intimidating, but always enough to make you smile when you twist the throttle. And the suspension? It soaks up potholes and uneven roads like they were never there, which is a blessing for anyone who values comfort over lap times. The Versys 650 is also incredibly practical. Need to commute? It's nimble in traffic. Want a weekend getaway? Strap on luggage and you're gone. Many riders have reported clocking well over 100,000 miles without anything more than basic maintenance. That's legendary honesty in the motorcycle world. Brand new, the Versys 650 costs around $8,000. A well-kept used example from a decade ago? Expect to pay between $3,000 and $5,000, and it will still be ready for another decade of service. At number 2, BMW F800 GS. The BMW F800 GS is not just a motorcycle, it's a ticket to freedom. Built for riders who crave both adventure and reliability, this machine is known for taking you anywhere, from smooth city streets to the most unforgiving backcountry trails, and doing it with effortless confidence. Older riders love this bike because it delivers the perfect balance between size, weight, and capability. It's tall and commanding without being intimidating, and it feels equally at home cruising long highways as it does climbing gravel mountain roads. Many owners say it's the kind of motorcycle that can handle around-the-world trips without breaking a sweat, and some have actually done it. A big part of its charm is comfort. The seating position is upright and natural, perfect for long days in the saddle, while the suspension is built to soak up bumps like they're nothing. You can ride all day and still want more. Brand new, an F800 GS will set you back around $14,000, while clean, well-kept older models often sell for between $7,000 and $9,000, a bargain for a bike with this much long-term value. And now for our number one pick, a motorcycle with a reputation so strong that some owners swear it will survive them, their kids, and maybe even the apocalypse. Let me introduce to you the Triumph Bonneville T120. This Triumph motorcycle is the very definition of timeless beauty combined with bulletproof reliability. For decades, the Bonneville has stood as a British icon, the kind of bike you'd see on posters, in movies, and under riders who defined cool. But this isn't just about nostalgia. The modern T120 delivers old-school style with new-school dependability, making it one of the best motorcycles seniors can ride for life. The Bonneville has a way of making you feel connected to the road in a 𝐏𝐄𝐑 few machines can. Its parallel twin engine delivers smooth, steady torque that makes riding relaxed, yet always engaging. There's nothing intimidating about it. The Bonneville doesn't scream for attention. It just glides with confidence, mile after mile, year after year. For senior riders, this bike hits all the right notes. The seat height is low, the balance is excellent, and the ergonomics are so natural that you can ride all afternoon without aches or fatigue. Whether you're cruising down country roads, commuting through town, or joining friends for a weekend ride, the Bonneville feels like an extension of you. And here's the best part. It's not just reliable, it's also easy to maintain. Triumph designed the modern Bonneville to keep that classic look while giving riders modern engineering underneath. That means fewer headaches and more memories. Owners regularly report tens of thousands of miles without a single hiccup. Price? A brand new Triumph Bonneville T120 starts around $12,000. Well-kept used models can be found between $6,000 and $8,000, and they hold their value like fine watches. Owners describe the bike with words like pure class, easy to love, and built to last. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a statement that style and reliability never go out of fashion. So that's it. Which bikes are you looking to go get right now? Tell us in the comments. There is another video coming up on your screen right now. Click on it and I'll catch you there. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell for notifications.